we're starting with zombies. Cool. So, for those who didn't catch the stream the other night, this is a list that Cliff and I have been working on, mainly Cliff. But we're playing all these resilient threats in like Dreadwander and Gravecrawler to power up Crypt Breaker, and then like we have all the zombie lords and Lord of the Accursed Death Baron, and then just good 2-drops in Graveyard Marshal, Relentless Dead. 4 push, 4 Dark Salvation. The change that we What's up, Kyle? The change that we made from last time is we're now playing 4 push main. Before our only removal spell was Dark Salvation, so we cut the files, added a couple lands, went up 4 pushes. Board. The only thing that's really changed is instead of the fatal push on the board, we now have a go for the throat. Took some of the Diagraph Colossus, put them in the board for the control matchup, added a Graveborn Muse. Otherwise, this is pretty much everything we did last time, so I don't know if I have ticks. Actually thinking about it now. Ah, good. I have play points. Just as good. Oh. Holy shit, MTG bot is actually working today. This hand is fine. Like, I really wish one of these Relentless Dead was a 1-drop, but sure, this is fine. Opponent mulled to 5, so that's a good sign. Ah, good, Elves. Hey, a 1-drop. Naturally. Just, yes. So I'm actually going to leave up Crypt Breaker here. Just because, like, using this card proactively is really sweet. Opponent is 2-1. He also mulled to 5 and had turn 2 Archdruid. Just got one of these Relentless Dead. Smash with my 3/3. Company. Man, what a hell of a mull to 5. Man, look at this 4/4. So this turn we could go Relentless Dead, leave up Crypt Breaker. Elvis Channeler. It's a 2-mana Lord. That for 6 mana you can go get another one. Alright, I think I've seen enough. Yep. Quadruple Lord is a little much. Is it crazy to want Thoughtseize against them on the play? Like, it lets us potentially take one of their big scaries or company. I think the only other thing that would even want to be considered would be Damping Sphere, and I think it's just too slow. Yeah, that's fine. Well, this hand is great. You go Gravecrawler, and to push your dude, leave up push. Boop. Just drop my zombie into play. Boop. Boop, you're right on the nose. Where's my Deluge? I actually really think Deluge would be fine for Modern. Like, that's definitely a card I'm just like, man, I wish this was Modern legal. Way, way too often. Boop it on the nose. Play my Death Baron. Standard staple Death Baron. You know, this thing's still like $5 in paper. We need the funk. Give up the funk. Ow. We need the funk. And the next turn we get attacked with this 4/4. See, it's funny because this isn't an elf. Alright, I lied. I'm doing that one. They can make this a 4/4. Hey, Abram, thank you for that resub, bud. I greatly appreciate that. What's going on today, bud? All right, so that was cool. Let's hopefully we can do that same thing on the draw. How's work going, Abram? And Kyle, I definitely agree. I think I want Counterspell in Modern. I want Deluge in Modern. I want Skull Clamp unbanned. It doesn't do anything unfair. Misstep is also fine. Unironically, unbanned Mental Misstep. Well, this hand is really sweet if we were playing Hearthstone. This hand is really sweet for Modern. I don't like Relentless Dead. Magic's great, ain't it? Alright, who's ready to get ran over by this? What part are you concerned about there, Kyle? Man, that's like the one card we get punished for. I'm going to make a zombie. I'm going to kill this. That Fatal Push was actually a really good draw. It's like it really chokes them on mana now, hopefully. Naturally, they're just going to have Lord here, so it doesn't matter. Oh. Can I draw? Thank you. Kyle, you're not actually the first one to comment on wanting Gary. But like we don't consistently get to 5 mana. Okay, so I can't attack because then they get to pump this and then untap and eat my Dread Wanderer. The problem with Gary is it's just 5 mana, and that's so much for this deck. Why would they bring in Essence Warden? Is it just because like we're going to race, and like they hope this can swing the race in their favor? Oh, I still can't attack because the Scooz just becomes a 4/4. But then, like, I get to clear this Scooz off the board because I have Death Touch. Gurmy is another one that's been like thought of, but like we want to have our creatures in the graveyard to buy back. So like having them, like we don't have enough cards to be able to delve and be able to keep our stuff in the yard like we want. That's really good. So we can go block, take 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure we're just dead here, right? Like they get to grow this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. Oh, is this just another shaman? Okay, GG's, GG's. I think our draw was just a little too slow there on the draw. The game on the play was really sweet, having double removal spell plus a 1-drop to start pressuring them, but I don't know if we can reliably say that's how our hand's going to be. And like, I mean, we had the same thing on 2, like on our turn 2, but like being on the draw that game was just a little too slow for us. And the fact that they had Scavenging Ooze both games is really really punished us too, because like we can't attack him with our Dread Wanderer because they just block and eat it, and then like we don't get to use our recursive card engine like we want. It was really close though. I'm really interested in seeing this Graveborn Muse is just garbage. Like it's one that Demi Eyes recommended to me when I was talking to him about it yesterday, and it could be really good. It could be absolute garbage, but it's definitely there for when we like against control, we want to bring out these four pushes and like, yeah, probably 4 push and a Dark Salvation. Bring in. Sand's great. We have Crypt Breaker into discard Gravecrawler. Into Death Baron. Or Relentless Dead Gravecrawler. Oh, we're gonna get stormed on. There's a few minor changes, but yeah, it's the same essential list. Remand? That's fine. So my thought process there is that we have 3 1-drops in hand, so we can play out and then draw a card. I don't think we're going to have time to be able to draw cards in this match, though. If this is Storm, it's definitely Storm. I just want to put them under as much pressure as I possibly can. Try to kill them before we die. And then next turn we get to play literally the rest of our hand. We could be dead here. Okay, we're not. That's really sweet. Like, if they want to block Death Baron, I'm fine with that trade. Alright, let's see if we're dead. I think we're dead. So they have Past in Flames in their hand. Alright, let's bring in these Damping Spheres, and these Thought Seizes, and these Spell Bombs. Cut these. I think I actually rather have Graveyard Marshal instead of like all these removal spells. Sure. Dreadwander, Thoughtseize. Why did they go and do that? Okay. So they're on fetches and Painlands. Normally you see one or the other, not both. I'm really intrigued by their list now. Okay, I currently can't answer this Brawl. And they normally here lately have been cutting down to about 6 dudes. So I think we should take the dude here. Okay, so we have this Dark Salvation, which it can't kill Brawl currently, which is the problem. So I think we just have to take it so they don't untap and kill us on 3. And they're even playing mismatching Seer Visions. Okay, that Fatal Push is actually a pretty good draw. I found our sideboard cards, chat. Remand. Oh, Gibson response. So they're probably gonna find an answer for the Sphere here. Because like this card is real fucking hard for them to go off of. Like go off with. I'm for sure gonna be doing 2 leagues. Past that I'm not sure. Probably just the 2 leagues, and then I'm gonna be heading to Warrensburg, so you can have the rituals. Man, these are really throwing me off. And like at this point, I don't want to play out a Lord. Because like I have them under a clock, and I'd rather just leave up this Fatal Push right now. So once I find another land so I can reasonably play Lord plus leave up Fatal Push, I'm gonna be fine. But until then, I'm just fine attacking for 2. And here I'm going to discard a Death Baron. It turns on our Diregraph Colossus. Exactly, like why go shields down if we don't have to? Well, if 1's good, 2 is better. All the worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sure, gifts away. This one probably finds an answer to the Sphere. And then, like, untap, bounce Sphere, kill us. Roll the notes, I'll be back in a minute. Bought a bone and a sound off, and I don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Oh, they did fix the gifts bug. Let's wash it over me. Sure, this will make 4. 6. Oh yeah, I can't do math. So this one will make 6. Put them up to 10. Pieces resolves. You can take a Manamorphose. Oh, and a Grape Shot. Okay. I forgot this is top 5. I thought it was top 4. I don't feel dead. I feel like they're just spinning their wheels over there. Resolves. Joke's on them. I don't feel dead. Alright, let's make it where they can't kill me. Go. I'm gonna play this 1/1. Go. Opponent, this only costs 4. Play this 1/1. Next turn, play a Lord and kill them. That's the plan. We could very well be dead here. Been this Grape Shot and this Remand. So they've cast 3 gifts and have not shown us an answer to these Damping Spheres. I really don't think they have one in against us. Which is, as a Storm player, why I... Oh my lord, they just whiffed hard. Nice 3-mana Serum Visions. Shayna Vapor, get you. This is exactly why I bring in Echoing Truth in basically every matchup. Attempt to kill you. Okay, cool. Poke. Alright. Anything on the draw we want to change? I think I'd rather have Fatal Push over Dark Salvation here, just because Fatal Push can kill their thing immediately. I think everything else is fine. Yeah, I should still be here, Abram. It's still early in the day. Man, I didn't want to keep this hand. This hand doesn't do anything. I should not have kept this hand. We're going to just get turn 3'd. We're not getting turn 3'd. Hooray! Well, I don't feel dead. This card is absurd. I'm just throwing it out there. This card is absurd. Is this Remand Your Thoughtseize? Echoing Truth. Well, guess what? I'm going to play it again, opponent. I'm going to take your gifts, I guess. I guess I could take a Grape Shot and, like, leave them with basically nothing. Yeah, I don't hate that. Resolves. Resolves. The Desperation Ritual Grape Shot Your Dork. Go. Hope you can't kill me. Please don't draw a second Echoing Truth. Oh, good, you didn't. Instep. Eat this Graveyard Marshal. Make it 3/3. Hooray! So that's the first time I've had to play Storm against, like, with this list. And man, is Damping Sphere a fucked up Magic card. That card's really good against them. As a Storm player, I hate that that card's really popular right now. Skillfully winning die rolls. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna do merfolk things and play a bunch of lords. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Aw, that's not a burning inquiry. Dee-dum, boom, boom. I was really hoping they'd kill my Gravecrawler and then I can go Mutavault, animate, replay Gravecrawler. Just be like, fucking got ya, go. What they don't realize is they're just making our future Diregraph Colossus huge. So this looks like Mardu. I drew a land. Opponent is 2-2. Attack for 3. Don't bolt my lord. Why is this thing a 2-3? Why does this thing have a fat butt? Hooray! So, I'm not entirely sure what our opponent is doing. But because they're red-black, I kind of want these Diregraph Colossus because like their removal spells are going to be like Bolt. They might have Push, but like I think Diregraph Colossus going wide is better than like going big with like Death Baron. And then like I like Graveborn Muse because like it helps us catch up from their discard spells. These Thoughtseize seem fine. Actually, I don't really like Thoughtseize. And then I want Spellbomb just in case they are actually Pyromancer, as a way to deal with their Bedlam Revelers and their Lingering Souls and all that crap. Which, like, if they actually are Pyromancer, I'm probably going to bring in the other removal spells and, like, swap removal spells. Gonna go Crypt Breaker into Mutavault, discard a land off of Crypt Breaker. Yep, this definitely looks like Mardu. That's a really good one to discard to Crypt Breaker. Why is my Dread Wanderer blacked out? Fatal Push. Second Crypt Breaker. So I actually like just playing out my dorks. And then drawing a card at end step. Oh no, I forgot this enter's tapped. I'm so bad. Play my Relentless Dead. Fatal Push their Young Pyromancer. Yeah, definitely did not have Engineered Explosives on my mind when I played out my 3 1-drops. That's definitely a card they've been picking up in popularity in Mardu. And like it was a complete blowout there. Nope. Nope. And now our Dread Wanderer is turned on too. I would really like to draw a land because then I can animate. Actually, that's just fine too. And now they can't bolt down my Lord. They can terminate it, but they cannot, and then replay my Gravecrawler. Go. They definitely fucked up by not bolting the Lord. Cool. 2 and 1. So here we would have drawn Crypt Breaker, gone Crypt Breaker, bring back our Dread Wanderer, leave up drawing a card, probably. No, I probably just want to smash and try to get them dead. Like, start making them block. So I could have gone... This hand's a little slow. But is it better than a random 6? I don't think so. And, like, we're just probably going to get ran over by, like, Burn here. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button. Well, this hand's fine. I think I'm going to go ahead and bottom that. Just try to find a 3rd land. Is this Mardu again? Or is this, Hollow One? That's a really good draw. Is this Free Win Red? That's what this Hazoret in the board in the yard makes me think. Yeah, Double Mountain Faithless Looting makes me think, yeah, this is definitely Free Win Red. That's really annoying, but that's fine. I'm just going to try to beat you to death with what I have on board. Yeah, we'll play out Death Baron first. Attack for 3. Next turn, play Lord. Attack for 1 billion. And Dark Salvation can, in theory, kill a Hazoret. Yeah, so if they go land Hazoret here, and we draw land, we can actually go animate Mutavault, Dark Salvation, make a dude, kill your Hazoret. This doesn't look like play Hazoret. Oh, no, I can't kill Hazoret if he played one. I'm just gonna smash. Three, two, one, go. Koth. Okay. Ensnaring Bridge. I don't think we have a way to get that off the table, Game One. Or in our 75. So we can Dark Salvation, kill our Death Baron, and then attack with Lord. And like we have to prevent them from getting empty-handed. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Koth off the table, I think. And then next turn we can do the same play except kill our Lord. And then like hopefully they just can't play anything. Of course they can. Okay. And I think we're officially dead now. Yep. We'll scoop it up there. Like, here we need to be fast enough that we can beat them. But, like, I want to have kind of this inevitability with Giralf's Messenger, so I want this Graveboard Muse to also be able to come in to... Yeah, having 0 ways to remove an artifact in our 75 is pretty bad. Which, like, maybe we need, like, a Ratchet Bomb in the deck. But, like, Ratchet Bomb's pretty slow. And, like, there's no other, like... I don't know of anything else that we would want. But like I just don't know what we're cutting for him is the big problem. This hand's fine. I'm gonna Thoughtseize on one because they can play something scary. Okay, so they have turn one Hazoret. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Like, I could take the Hazoret, but then we're just dead to this Chalice. And if I take this Chalice, we're just gonna die to these Hazorets. And, like, I can't take a source of mana, because then we're just dead to this Chalice. So I'm actually going to take the Hazoret, because we can play these Dread Wanderers and get them back from the graveyard, because that's not casting them. So, like, this Chalice isn't game-ending, but it's pretty annoying. So their correct sequencing here should be Mountain Spirit Guide, Ritual, Faithless Looting, Chalice. Okay, them not playing Chalice here is really good for us. And then I just get to put 4 power into play. I'm really interested in their sequencing here. I definitely think it would have been correct to play Looting and Chalice. But I mean, I'm not the one playing their side of the table, so I don't know what they drew for turn. Pyretic Desperate. Interesting. And I'm going to punish him for not playing Chalice by playing my 2 1-drops. Resolves. I don't have any ETB effects, do I? Like, in my 70... I have Geralf's Messenger. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, Lord lets us put him to 1. Lord lets us put him to 1. No, actually, we can't play Lord. Because if we do, then they just exile Spirit Guide, and now we can't attack. So I definitely think it's just attack for 6, try to kill you next turn. And like, if they have double Spirit Guide here, then... So this thing's never attacking. Oh shit, they have a Chalice on 1. My plan in this game is to deck them. I know that's a really, really bad plan. And, like, I know we can't win. But I want to see how far we can go. Two, 3. And see, now they can't kill us either. So hopefully what they do is they just draw runner, like, dead cards. I mean, we're definitely going to die before they deck. So now, oh, I forgot they have Chalice on 2. This is so bad. Got him. Quality content. Isn't there a zombie that drains for the amount of life we play? For, like, number of zombies we control? Got him. So the only thing that's even close to that is Plague Belchers, which is whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Bard Narsen stream. Actually, my real clock here is theirs. Their clock is my clock. Uh-oh, they have a card in their hand, chat. Cast your Faithless Looting. I don't know if I can beat a Blood Moon. Play this mountain. Go. Alright. This ult's at 5. Alright, they have inevitability on the board now. I think now we can go ahead and concede. Alright, I'll concede to that. Alright, let's see if we can be a real modern deck and go 3-2. Okay, so changes I want to make. I want, what do we think? 2 Ratchet Bomb. This hand's great. Hand is great. We really need to draw a 3rd land, but we get to go Crypt Breaker into discard Gravecrawler, into cast Gravecrawler, make a draw a card. Please be Mardu. Or even Hollow One would be fine. I feel like we might have a decent Hollow One matchup. Well, they discarded a Bolt, which makes me think they have a 2nd Bolt. Let's find out if they have another Bolt. Excuse me, I had to go look up Palace Siege. I mean, that's a magic card, yes. That is technically a legal magic card. Oh no! They killed my thing. I'm gonna play this thing. And hopefully they kill it too, and then I can play this fat ass Diregraph Colossus. Don't take my Colossus, that's rude. Oh, they are taking my Colossus now. That's not a Colossus. Kyle, you play bad cards. Find me more bad cards to play. Also, they're playing mismatching Bloodstained Myers. I'm actually on tilt right now. I'm going to eat this Diregraph Colossus and make it 2/2. Kyle, can you find me that list? Like your original list? Because that sounds janky enough that I might play it on stream. That's a big boy. That's a real big boy. Thank you. No attacks. Go ahead. We're probably gonna die. Na 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 na. That one does this fatal push. Push off a cliff. Oh, they're waiting on me. I'm over here. I'm over here durdling. Resolves. Like, if they attack, I'm blocking with Relentless Dead, rebuying it, and putting this Crypt Breaker back into play, and then drawing a card. Man, that's so rude. Naturally, I just always had this. I have Menace, sir. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Cool. Now I get to attack. Please don't have a removal spell for my lord. I'm gonna attack with these two. And like if they want to attack. Boo. No. Alright, here I want Graveborn Muse, Diregraph Colossus, Thoughtseize, Spellbomb, Cast Down, Go for the Throat. We can cut these pushes. Got these Graveyard Marshals because they're kind of slow. And maybe like this. This looks fine. How far did you have to dig to find this? Hall of the Bandit Lord. All right, let's look at this hand. It's slow and clunky. This hand has interaction. I would like a third land before I want that. My list played Army of the Damned. I'm so proud of you sometimes, Kyle. This is not one of those times. Oh, we're going to take this Ensnaring Bridge because we can't beat that card. Alright, little Crypt Breaker. I need you to go die for your Lord and Savior, Death Baron. Is that one worth a bolt? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna run you over with these two ones. Alright, now this Crypt Breaker gets to come down. Pyromancer. How do I ever beat that card? No! I'm assuming they just slam. Trump's my hero. Republicans can do no wrong. America. Oh my lord. second ensnaring bridge. Okay. So this is going to be a little more complicated to navigate then. Let's kill him dead. No, you're not, Kyle. We're not doing that. Kyle, I'm not even gonna comment. You sit over there in your wrongness. Or your world views. That one's okay. You can argue that one all you want. That one's acceptable. And I'll fight anyone who wants to disagree. That dies to this fatal push. Okay, Kyle, you have a good one, bud. That's fine. Well, unfortunately, we lost to this ensnaring bridge. Which, like, this tells me that, like, we need a way to remove bridges in our 75. Alright. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to go Dread Wanderer. And hopefully we can draw a second land, and then go Dread Wanderer, Thoughtseize. Never didn't have it. I'll take this bridge. So they don't have Black Source for either this Spellbomb or this Inquisition right now. So hopefully we can just draw another Black Source and then go Messenger. Or even Colossus. Colossus would be fine. Hot. Probably Inquisition Bolt. Pop. Now they obviously pop the graveyard. So we know their last two cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they shock you, they can play Bedlam Reveler. Ah, good, good. Hopefully this Crypt Breaker can do something for us. Like, draws a Graveborn Muse. Sure. Yep. Yep. Well, unfortunately, we've lost to Ensnaring Bridge twice this league. Alright, I've seen enough. Unfortunately, we lost to Ensnaring Bridge there twice. So that being said, I could easily see like this cast down and this go for the throat just becoming a ratchet, like 2 ratchet bombs. Like just having some way of removing permanents outside of like our removal spells. So I would be interested in running this back again. Unfortunately, like we just really never drew. Like against Storm, we got to run them over because of double damping sphere, which was awesome. I really like this list. I think we're getting close to having a tuned list. So